the Batman jump cut thing is like.
Yeah. No, you literally just use the DK transition.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
It would look nice and smooth too.
Here's a random question: have any of you seen? Have any of you guys been watching Loki?
Yeah, I have.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Oh, you say Scrappy?
No, the answer is no, actually.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I just started that last night. It's been really interesting so far. I don't want to say too much then, because spoilers. But
Well, I know that the season 2 finale should be happening tonight.
oh, cool. Okay, I gotta time this right. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's get out of here so I can go to bed.
Those portals always remind me of Crash of the Titans for some reason.
A little bit, yeah.
I can see what you mean.
My favorite thing about those portals is that when they send you to like those challenge rooms, whatever, if you fail them, it just goes, oh no. Whenever we do Titans, I gotta fail one of those on purpose just to show that.
I think I remember that.
Alright. I just show these off as we always do, and then yeah.
You know, what was the first game that featured unlockable concept art?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Like I know that off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I think Soul Calibur's Dreamcast port lets you show some concept art.
Huh. This is the concept art is really interesting because it shows you like concepts from the game. Like we're gonna pick up a bird and like glide down, I guess. Huh.
Watch that be revisited in like 10 years.
Yeah, right. That looks like something that would be in like Jungle Beat.
Yeah.
And this looks like a cut level as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go back to that one.
Oh, this one?
Looks like Donkey Kong's just like trying to board like a Trojan horse or something. Like.
Yeah. I've just got a few.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Ooh, cold.
it's an interesting design though.
Yeah, it kind of looks like his arcade design, honestly.
Yeah. What the heck's going on?
The one with
there?
the art piece of the birds,
Pictures.
DK looks like he had his King of
Weird
Swing art.
aquarium tubes or something on the top left.
Yeah. Huh.
Most 2D depictions of Donkey Kong always seem to size up his head for whatever reason.
Yeah. Wait, is that? Oh, I thought the seaweed was Diddy for some reason. It's the boys.
Wait, where did that hippo come from?
And then
DKC, the first returns.
Arr. He gonna die.
Anything else on here? Any secrets?
This guy.
Oh, I know what you're doing, Scrappy.
Wait, what?
Wait, I was paying attention. What?
It was the Brawl Trophy Room theme.
Oh.
Oh.
At least someone noticed.
Of course, I'm the music guy.
I gotta be honest. I do like the dioramas in this game, but I think I could be misremembering. I need to look at them again, but I think I prefer the ones in Returns.
Well, those things were like way bigger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be frankly honest, it's been so many years, I forgot Returns even had dioramas.
Yeah. Just because you mentioned. Oh wait, I don't even have the shop unlocked here. Okay, let's go back.
We're gonna blow them all.
Like when
Just for the hell of it, just for the hell of it, I'll just show off what the figurines like are. I'm not gonna like spend a lot
Might
of
as well
time.
also buy a couple more squawks for later.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but
Hey,
like,
Japanese guys playing Splatoon 3.
yeah, I just get Squawks as well, I guess. I get like 5. Yeah, just go in here and you just
Hey, Mod, I'm in Minor Cut again.
Yep.
you just get like 10, whatever. So it's very it's not very interesting. You just do this and get stuff.
You just mash the A button and see you just don't get a minecart 4 times in a row.
Yeah. Like, again, I don't really
Like
care.
that.
Yeah, I really don't care about this. Inventory. Oh yeah, it's that. Okay. So yeah, if it exit, and then we'll just see some of the figurines. It's
Or
like
toys, as they put it.
yeah, it's like extras. Yeah.
Extras. Oh, where is it? Okay, yeah.
It's
They're literally just their models. Minecart is the most important character in the game.
yeah. I like how it's part of the Kong family. Oh.
He was adopted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's I guess it's kind of cool that like you see the models like you can see the models like detail and all that without like fear of like getting killed and all that like by playing the actual game. But it's like it's fine. Like, I don't really
Creative name Archie.
yeah. I don't really have strong feelings towards this one way or the other. It's just kind of fine.
Look,
Yeah.
like a buddy. Waldo. Walbrick.
I never knew these guys like actual names, so that's kind of something.
Unless it's Mario and occasionally Kirby, I kind of just forget most Nintendo enemies' names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
I only remember like stuff like Octo Goombas because they have a distinct design.
Yeah.
And you can't really forget a name like that. Yeah. Do you guys have any last minute words?
I imagine DKC returns.
Here's a word.
If you say bye, I will hunt you down.
Hi.
Scrappy's gonna be in your house by.
No, he said bye. I said hi.
Oh, okay.
I don't have anything. I don't really have anything, so I'll just do this again.
Good. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I mentioned
These worlds are definitely getting longer, so yeah.
I was gonna say, I mentioned DKC, the DKC routine. Oh my gosh, DKC Returns LP. I think that was done before we started story time.
I think so. Also, Funky.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
this is the-
New funky mode.
This is the most like coverage you're gonna get of Funky mode in this playthrough.
Unless you do like a live stream run or something like that.
Yeah, a live stream run, but like LP, we're probably not gonna see Funky.
We're gonna say
Maybe a bonus video just to see how broken he is.
At most, I do like level 1.
so. Was it DKC Returns done early 2020? I think that was before I started story time, and I guess it's a good of a segue to say episode 100 is coming eventually,
Hopefully.
maybe next week.
Have you finished? You finished your thing, haven't you?
I finished that last month. I've just been waiting for people to give confirmation on what dates they're available. Not
Alright,
sure
well,
how.
Harry, make sure you get Kirby 64 ready for me again.
Yeah.
I mean, what was I gonna say? This will be irrelevant by the time this video goes up because hopefully we'll have story time episode 100 done by
Yeah, I
then.
have no idea when this is going up. I still haven't finished Edison Galaxy 2 yet.
Man, Harry, what have you been doing with your life?
Slacking
Also
off,
spoiling the game
apparently.
for us right here.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's November 2023, folks, as of time recording. Like,
I love how you can play multiplayer with Donkey Kong and he still has 5 hits.
like, just to provide a proper timestamp for when we
Super
record this.
spoilers.
Just to provide a proper timestamp for when we're recording this. We're apparently getting a live-action Zelda movie, so
Oh
there's
yeah,
that.
I guess that's
Yeah.
something.
Alright.
I guess that's something we can say for next time because I feel like there's more we can say about that instead of like just glossing over it for like a couple of seconds. So we'll put that on the back burner for now. But yeah. Yeah, I think.
So. Yeah, that's all I got, I guess.
Alright, yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing else. So yeah, next time we'll continue World 4 and do more underwater adventures. Yeah.
Yep.
Was that a mosquito? Oh my gosh. That enemy, one of the enemies in the background looks like a mosquito from Rayman.
A little bit. Yeah.
A little.
Yeah.
Like same color scheme and everything.
All right. Okay, I think we've kept you guys here long enough. See you guys next time. Monkey. Alright, so I guess we're starting here. Okay, so let's see. We've got Abyss Abyss and... Is this the infamous Underwater Keys level?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't know, I haven't played this game.
Alright, so Abyss Abyss or Tropical Keys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tropical Keys, please.
Yes.
Okay. No, I love... This is great, because that's what the speedrun community dubs this level, and like... Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but at least we get to hear aquatic ambience.
Yeah, that's...
Yep.
Yeah.
So while this is going on, completely unrelated thing before we start, Hub got back from the Sonic Symphony the other night.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he went to that.
I wish
And apparently it was like the best thing ever.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to
man.
go through that when it was near me, but yeah.
I'm going in 2 months. I can't wait.
I mean, if the live stream was fantastic, just on the live stream, then.
Yeah, can't imagine what it'd be like seeing it firsthand.
Yeah, seeing it in person.
But that also kind of reminds me. I've
yeah.
not really been to like a concert or anything like that before.
Well,
not counting like a small performance that having that Colossal Con.
I've definitely been to performances before, but it's always been about. It's never been about like my things that I'm interested in. It's always just been like general performances.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like. It's kind of cool, I guess, but it's never been for a series I'm actually interested in. So I don't know how that feels like.
Oh, because actually one time at Colossal Con, one of a YouTuber channel I follow, Super Guitar Bros, actually performed. Where they just do guitar covers.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
One of the colleges in my state had like a video game symphony medley orchestra thing in 2017.
Oh, that's cool. I'd love to go to a gaming orchestra.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say free admission, so that was nice.
I also remember this one concert they had at Colossal Con where it was like a mini concert, and it was just some guys wearing like various costumes. Like I think the guitarist was wearing like a Skull Kid outfit.
Oh, nice.
and they were called the Super Thrash Bros. I gotta mute.
So it looks like you're about to drown.
Yeah, that's the that's the problem with this level where you're pretty much the whole level is underwater, and it's like a massive maze, and it's kind of easy to get lost, and since you're underwater, like, it's also very easy to lose track of your air, and you're not always, it's not always going to be like the case that there's going to be air bubbles near you, so it's, yeah, this level can be kind of a nightmare if you don't know what you're doing.
It looks so pretty though.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got the music.
And like Xavier said, aquatic ambience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's something you could grab all these bananas.
Or banana.
Maybe.
So yeah, we were talking about.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Jason. I also wanted to mention that one of the Squid Squad guys is also going to be at the Sonic concert, since we both live in the same province.
Oh, so you're both going to together, essentially together.
Essentially, yeah. So I could meet him in person there.
Did you tell him that?
Yeah, of course I told him that.
Oh.
Question is, will you meet Kichi?
Oh no, he already confirmed that they're not coming.
Aw,
It'd be
Sad.
pretty neat though.
Sag.
So there's a very good chance I'm gonna miss something in this level.
Probably, considering it's a maze.
Yeah. I guess like there's a few things we can go over during the session. The first thing, since we were talking about the can I just swim through this? Apparently. So we were just talking about this before the session started. The deal with Retro Studios, how they take forever to make stuff. Yeah, this is like the last like new game they made. Like there's Metroid Prime Remastered, which I don't know if they were just helped or like were the sole developers for that, but you know, that's at least something. But otherwise, they take so long to make anything.
We're gonna go for air.
Oh yeah, I should.
I guess because like they just need the time to fine tune everything.
Yeah.
Because you can't rush arts.
Yeah, that's all. It's also the case that like Did You Know Gaming did a video about Retro Studios recently, where it talked about all the a bunch of the projects that got cancelled or what have you, and it's really interesting what happens with these guys, because they stuff like I assume you guys heard about the sheet game that they were making at some point.
I think I recall something like that.
Yeah, apparently the game wasn't very good. Also, I'm stuck. What is it? It was the guy explained it or described it like a more bare bones version of Whack-A-Mole, where you just kind of wait to press a button, and it's really mind numbing, and then Nintendo would just immediately shut it down. It's yeah, no, we're not publishing this.
Also, we missed one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I had no idea where to look.
I'm just fact checking this, and Metroid Prime Remastered is technically the most recent game they've worked on.
Oops. Yeah. Hopefully we can actually find it with this.
If you had told me several years ago that Retro was just a Weekend at Bernie situation, I would have believed you.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the Did You Know Gaming video had. Apparently, they got Retro to make I think it was a football game, because originally they didn't have. Wait, what?
He reacted at the very start of the level, but then he went back.
Hold on.
Harry, football or American football?
Soccer.
Okay.
Silly Americans.
There's something at the start of the level that we're not seeing, though.
I think it might be above the bridge.
Well, there's there is a Wikipedia, there is a section for canceled games that they worked on.
Is it up there? How do I get up there? Dixie?
There was a game called NFL Retro Football that was going to be for GameCube, and according to Wikipedia, the game designers initially wanted to make a Mario football game, but Nintendo settled on a realistic simulator with the NFL license due to Retro's purpose of making the game creating mature games. The game was canceled in February 2001. A possible cause was EA and Sega agreeing to port NFL and NFL 2K to the GameCube.
Yeah, that's the reasoning that the Did You Know Gaming came to. Also, I've never had to use the barrels in the shop before, but hey.
Well, I think they just instantly give you the Kongs.
Yeah, I don't even know if this is where the puzzle piece is, but.
Well, because you saw Squawks react too, right?
Yeah.
So it's somewhere up here. If we can't find it, I'll look it up.
I'll put Squawks as well, just in case.
Just in case we're overthinking it.
Just in case this is not where it is.
something if he's reacting that way.
Yeah. I think they had like a Retro were working on like a combat robot game as well. I could be wrong, but okay,
Yeah,
do I need
car-
to, like, get
yeah.
rid of
Walk
the-
up there.
It was like a car combat thunder or thunder rally. It was
No.
like initially pitched to Nintendo as a mix of Quake World Twisted.
What's going on? Okay, I'm looking it up.
It was initially pitched to Nintendo as a mix of Quake World, Twisted Metal 2, and Mario Kart 64 with shades of Mad Max and Street Fighter 2. Despite being the project with the most progress at Retro, it was cancelled along with NFL Retro Football in February 2001. Two of the team members of the development team, programmer David Kirsch and modeler Rick Kohler, joined the Metroid Prime project.
Okay, yeah, it is up there.
How the hell did you do that?
Oh,
like that, I guess. Okay.
Yep, exactly like that.
Okay. But that's kind of evil. Like you barely get any, barely get a chance to do that, and if you mess up.
Well,
you
I
just
mean, I get.
have to
Well,
restart.
yeah, the idea is just the idea of something's up there because.
No, I get,
the bridge is pointed up there.
I get that. It's just kind of strict.
Right. It was like you had to hit. It was like you had to jump onto the banana bunch first,
Yeah.
just to have enough time to jump again.
I prefer having Cranky for this level because he can actually like attack.
Yeah, that's fair.
Although,
Oh, let's get the hell out of here! While you're doing this,
Yeah.
I can get being distracted.
yeah,
So you guys keep the conversation going.
yeah. No, it's like,
No.
yeah. I mean, some of the game concepts seemed interesting, but like, it definitely felt like going through the video, it definitely felt like Retro feels a little bit aimless with a lot of the projects. Like, I forget what it was specifically, but there was another game in the video that seemed to just go for a bunch of like wildly different ideas, like mid-development, and it just seems like they struggled to have a clear goal in mind of like what they want a game to be. So I feel like that's probably probably one of the main reasons why it takes so long for them to release stuff.
Because they don't know what they're doing, probably.
Yeah.
Because I mean, because there a couple of the canceled stuff are Legend of Zelda related titles.
Yeah, yeah. I know there's there's the Sheik one, and then there's like some like strategy game that funnily enough turned into Treasure Tracker. Because I think Miyamoto was like didn't think the style worked with Zelda, and like asked to I don't know exactly how it turned into Treasure Tracker, but like the general idea just like that game became was originally supposed to be a Zelda game, which is interesting.
And there was apparently going to be another Star Fox game on Wii U, or at least it was a pitch for a Star Fox game, but it was rejected.
Right. Yeah, that's probably one of the most interesting ones that I heard from the video. Like, it would have been nice to see that.
Oh no, the shark lightly tapped you with its nose.
Wait, does the level not have a checkpoint?
Jeez Louise.
Okay.
Wow, they really
Sounds
want
like
you to do this in
absolute-
one go.
Sounds nightmarish for speedruns.
Yeah, no, this is probably the. Well, okay, I'm not part of the speedrun community, obviously, but I've heard that this is like one of the most disliked levels in the game for a speedrun.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, it's also like you could theoretically go through like the stages on the left side and not do this level, but the thing is that the right side of the world has less levels than the left, so if you want to go through the game faster, you're gonna have to play this. It's funny how that works. Is this Okay, now that's the final chest.
Oh, here's a topic that we could talk about. How about that Donkey Kong expansion coming to Nintendo World next year?
Okay, yeah, that was one thing that we could touch on.
I mean, we barely know anything about it, just that it's coming next year.
Yeah, I mean, just getting any like DK stuff going on is really nice. I keep hearing that like Nintendo want to like push Donkey Kong again, and I hope that like means we'll actually get more like actual DK games again. Like,
yeah, I mean, at the very least, we're getting Mario vs. Donkey Kong in February.
Yeah, I know we like kind of talked. I think we talked a bit about this last time, but I just want like a new Donkey Kong platformer. Like I count like Mario vs. Donkey Kong is more of a like a Mario platformer more than the DK one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't really care if it's like Jungle Beat 2 or a country game or DK64 2. I just want to play with these guys again.
Same.
Or maybe do something new. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, something new also.
I'm
at the very least, give us Game Boy Donkey Kong on the NSO already.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Like, yeah, no joke. That is like my favorite game. That is like my favorite Game Boy game.
I've never played that, so. Also, the shark is hilarious because if you just go like right up against this door, he just ignores you. Look at him. Yeah, he just gives up.
It's like, yeah, there's probably nothing.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Jabberjaw.
Well, we'll see you in Jellystone, right? That's the name of that show. Like in
Right, now we can get over.
Yep. Jabberjaw would now become female.
Yeah.
And I think I remember like the reason for that, at least like in Jellystone, is that like a lot of the characters featured in there were made female because basically to kind of like balance it out because most of those Hanna-Barbera characters were male.
They had no women.
They had like next to no women, so they're like, let's just make some of them women.
The most famous female Hanna-Barbera characters are pretty much all human, and they're like in Scooby-Doo or the Flintstones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
and Jellystone is primarily focused on like the talking animals.
I just love the visuals for this game. Like, just,
oh yeah.
the environments are just so well detailed.
Yeah.
Also got peak music again.
Yep, David Wise was definitely cooking for this one. I think I've said this before, but I would have wanted like if there was going to be a Donkey Kong Country Return stage in Smash Bros. I would have wanted it to like have like the darkened silhouette art style for it.
That would have been really cool.
Yeah. That would have definitely been cool instead of just jungle again.
Yeah. It'd be
would
cool
have
to
been,
see.
you could have. Pardon, go on.
I was gonna say like it would have been cool to see like all the different characters like in a silhouette.
I'm back.
Yeah, just
Welcome
like
back.
Right.
I imagine like from like a development standpoint, it will probably be very hard to like implement since you're basically just like making brand new models for this one stage.
Yeah.
I imagine it would just pardon me. I wouldn't know how hard that would be, but I imagine it would just kind of mess with readability with all the different elements that a Smash match can have.
Yeah, I mean they're dedicated enough to change like mechanics for Steve, so I mean it's not out of the realm of possibility.
I'm not saying they can't do it. It would just it would just be really taxing if they did.
Yeah. Because
I mean, even when you look at some of like the Smash 4 stages, like Orbital Assault Gate, that stage alone took a year to make, and it shows.
yeah, that and what was it? Bowser Jr. almost got cut from the Smash 4 because of all the different costumes and stuff. But I think, what was it? The team apparently told Sakurai, "Now we can do this," and like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I apparently found out that like that speaking of Bowser Jr., I apparently found out that the Bowser Jr. review trailer was probably like the most expensive because they had to make models for the Koopa Links.
Nope. For some reason, I thought I had Dixie. I don't know why.
Like Bowser Jr.'s review trailer is probably like one of the most expensive to produce because of making models of the Koopa Links in CG.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite trailers though.
Yeah, because it makes Bowser Jr. look like he's a serious threat.
Yeah, probably the most he's like ever been, like, period.
Yeah. I would like to see more of this side of Bowser Jr. in an Ever Mario game.
I mean, I always liked the depiction where he's like, he's a goofy kid, but like he's still like a serious threat.
Yeah.
I mean, he was able to stabilize an entire island's economy with just a paintbrush, and he was always a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why that's why I really like his tracks in the Galaxy game specifically, because it gives that vibe perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah, or like, yeah, because yeah, it definitely has that vibe where like it's playful, but still he can still be threatening.
Yeah, he's a playful kid who's just like having fun, but like you still don't take him lightly.
Yeah, I'm surprised that like that song wasn't actually featured in Smash. It's in the It's at the end of the trailer, but it's not actually in the game.
Yeah, I mean I've said this before, but I hate it when like a game does that. You have music in the trailer, but it's not in the actual game, so it just feels like false advertising.
Pretty much.
What was it? Or something like the Mario Galaxy 2 opening being in the 3D All Stars. Or Stargate.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, no, that is just, like, a massive, like, screw you.
Be right back again.
Like going back to the whole false advertising thing, I remember Rosalina's trailer. Obviously, like, you know, how it starts up thinking, it's the new thinking like, oh look, Kirby and Mario Kart, and it even plays like the opening. It even like plays like the opening music from Kirby Air Ride.
Yeah.
Although like, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I guess in that case, that song probably wouldn't fit since you know it was made. It was made to be used for the opening for like the opening video. So just porting that over, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, that was like the only trailer that didn't have the Smash logo show up at the start, right?
No, it didn't.
For the Nintendo Direct broadcast that the trailer aired in, it was it didn't have like a Smash cut.
Okay,
you know,
yeah, the
shine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The four-way cut. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's like, because like
I know
remember...
that. Sorry, you go.
Go ahead. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, because I remember like one trailer not starting with the Smash cut, and like that had like everyone like in a tizzy pretty much. Like, what is this? Is this like is this Kirby and Mario Kart? Is this Kirby Air Ride 2? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, right.
It's like it's something as simple.
I take either one.
Yeah, same. But like there's something as simple as just not having the Smash cut. Like, really, just like made people's heads go ideas go crazy with like the possibilities go crazy with like what this was. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, like as far as I know, like I know that like the only other trailers that don't have like the Smash flaming at the start. I mean, like obviously like the initial teaser, because it's a teaser, obviously. And, I know that Pyre and Mythra's review trailer also didn't have it.
Oh yeah. I remember that threw people off as well.
Yeah.
The gameplay, what was it? It was the caption at the bottom, like gameplay footage, not gameplay footage. I think probably tipped a few people off. I know it tipped a few reactors off.
Yeah, but also the fact that like the trailer was obviously like made just like using the Xenoblade 2 model and assets. Also, nice throw, Harry. But like that was what threw people off, and I still remember the call when the call we were in, and since Jason's the big Xenoblade guy, he was like, "Everyone, shut up! This is my thing."
Which would have been my thing.
Yeah, all right, you got it this time. But I remember like the moment that I noticed like when Rex found Pyra, I noticed like the place they're on. It looked like Final Destination because I could see like some of like the spikes from the stage sticking out. I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even register that it was a FD.
I'm back. What were we talking about?
We were talking about Smash Bros. Reveals and how the Rosalina and the Pyra Mythra trailers both didn't have the Smash cart thing.
The
at
logo.
start. Yeah. Yeah. So everyone was like confused on like what it was.
Yeah.
You should have heard my reaction to the Pyra Mythra. I was like, everybody, wait, shut up.
I don't remember where I was when.
I think I think Isabel's trailer also didn't have the Smash cut in it.
Oh yeah.
No, it didn't because it would be.
Yeah. Because it would have been obvious if it did.
Yeah.
It was. What can I say? It's like stuff like Isabel's trailer and Pyra Mythra's trailer. Like they didn't start with a logo cut, but I mean they dragged on long enough that you just assumed it was gonna be Smash before you even saw an invitation.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Xavier said he figured it out when Isabel mentioned that the mayor was busy with Smash Bros. I kind of just saw it as a joke.
Oh god.
What was I gonna say? Cloud's trailer in 2015 also lacked.
Oh yeah, that's right.
cut.
Yeah, but that was also more so since like they wanted that trailer to like kind of replicate the opening for Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I didn't know that at the time because I don't know a lot about 7, but
Cause I mean, cause I remember seeing the trailer and when the Final Fantasy VII logo appeared. I'm like, oh, it's probably Cloud.
yeah.
And yeah, I'm like, it's probably Cloud. And then like we see his model walking in, and we see the sword. I'm like, yep, Cloud.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Fine.
Yep, just me.
We're missing one, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's really easy to miss them in this world.
Well, just don't die.
Don't.
You know, like this.
God. Ah! Movement.
Good one, Harry.
I love doing that.
Gosh, this
Please
is the
don't
second
touch
time
the
it's happened
first-
this year.
Please don't die to the first Goomba dies.
Yep.
Oh yeah, what was that from?
Galaxy. It was the Battle Belt Daredevil.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sit like wait.
I almost forgot I said that.
Now, when you say stuff like that, I just get into like full panic mode. Because like, oh man, I better not disappoint the goose.
Hey Harry, don't get crushed here.
Ugh.
You need that G still, don't you?
Oh right, I forgot they didn't like. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, well, technically you cannot get crushed here, so you didn't disappoint me.
All is right
Free
with
life
the
every
world.
time though.
And it's like you never died.
Yeah.
Nice of them to give a nice of them to get goodness gracious. Nice of them to give a courtesy balloon when they're just kind of stingy with hearts in this game.
Yeah, a little bit. No, I just like I love it when like a good underwater level is just feels very like serene and just like seeing like the environments.
Yeah.
Especially when it has like an especially when the lighting's really good.
Mm-hmm.